I always look at your stuff and I'm like, it's got to be difficult because you have three different avatars. You have clients, coaches, and owners.
It is tough.
And so like when I see Active Life post or yours personal post, it's kind of like which one is he going at on this one? Sometimes it's both, and sometimes it's isolated.
On my personal.
On your personal or on the Active Life, how do you shake hand? How do you hit a three-way fucking elephant walk handshake on those three avatars?
It's hard, and we're still trying to figure that out.
First off, which one, if you had to not marry one, fuck one, kill one, not that game, but just if you had to kill two, who do you kill and which one do you keep if you could only market to one for the viability of the success of the business?
I think we'd kind of be in that Netflix situation where right now a lot of our business is the gyms, and our best avenue is probably the coaches.
Because there's more of them?
Because there's more of them, and we have more of an opportunity for an industry shift working with coaches and having Jim just adopt that, wow, we have amazing coaches now, let's leverage them, and hope that other companies out there can actually teach these gyms how to do that. Like, we're giving you a Ferrari. This coach is now a Ferrari. Please learn how to drive them effectively. The reason why all three have evolved, Stu, is we started off with one-on-one coaching, and then coaches were coming to us saying, how are you doing
one-on-one coaching
this?
for our clients.
Clients, yeah. Coaches were saying, how are you doing this? We hosted a seminar. We had 60 people come from 5 different countries and 22 different states to our gym down the block. 120 people applied to come. So then it was like, okay, well, now I know how to assess this stuff. How do I fix people? We were hesitant because we're like, isn't that kind of like it's doctor level skill? I don't know if we want to teach this to coaches. And then we decided to do it and teach them how to market it and teach them how to sell it. And coaches went from making $350, $400 a month to making $100,000 a year. Like 5-6 months of working with us, and they were on that run rate, which people love to share run rate. Sure. But then for 12 months they sustained it. So it went from run rate to reality. Then gym owners were like, hey, what's going on here? My coach is able to do this. Why can't all of my coaches do this? So we started teaching gym owners. The other side of that was, and this is why I don't believe we'll ever move away from gym owners and why I'm passionate about growing that part of the business. The biggest travesty that could possibly happen is we teach a coach to be great. We teach a coach to monetize. They go to a gym and the gym owner says, well, I'm working with this mentor. And they said, this is all I'm allowed to pay you. And this is all that we're going to charge. And they're like, what did I get this education for?
Yeah. So the moving past the client to the coach, the only issue is here's your cert or here's your knowledge. You have nowhere to go and get a fair market value rate for that.
100%. And because gym owners are like, nobody wants to pay that here. True. For what you're doing. Nobody wants to do the whiteboard workout one-on-one for $70. That sucks. And a coach doesn't want to go up to somebody and say, I'd love to work with you one-on-one. It's going to cost you $70. Oh, what are we going to do? Whiteboard stuff, just one-on-one. Yeah. I'm really going to fix your technique and stuff. We're going to get you muscle ups. Don't really care about that. Well, okay. Goes to the gym owner. Nobody wants to pay that. And now a coach who doesn't have effective sales skills, really valuable skill sets like around coaching, becomes conflict averse to having that emotional denial over and over and over again. And they're like, look, what's the upside? I make $31.
Yeah.
No, thank you. And the last thing is the reason why we still have the one-on-one and we'll always have the one-on-one is that's the lab.
Yeah.